Hey everybody, I've gotten a ton of requests to make a tutorial video on wrong warping in Deltarune, so I figured I'd provide a quick and simple explanation of how the glitch works. A few things before we start. This glitch only works in Chapter 2, this will not work in Chapter 1. Also, wrong warping is possible on all versions of Chapter 2, including current patch, although there is a small thing to note. On versions 1.06 and 1.07, which is currently the most up-to-date version, you will need to hold down both X and C in order to perform a wrong warp. The reason for this is that Toby Fox specifically left the glitch in for speedrunners, but added the requirement of holding X and C so that this glitch would not affect casual play. So with that out of the way, let's talk about when you can perform a wrong warp and how to perform it. In order to wrong warp at all, you must be first in a specific game state that myself and other speedrunners call the wrong warp state. There are two ways to get into the wrong warp state, and both involve entering a room in a way that does not use a screen transition. The first way, and simple way, is by loading your save file. This will work in any room in the game that has a save point. Additionally, respawning after dying will also put you in the state, as this is essentially just the same as loading a save file. The second way is that a few specific cutscenes throughout the game will put you into this state. Unfortunately, this does not come up very often, and there's only a handful of cutscenes that we can take advantage of that do this. So for now, let's focus on the first method, loading a save file. First, you want to walk up to any save point and save your game. Then, use the in-game menu to exit to the title. Go ahead and load your save file. Now, everything is ready to perform a wrong warp. In order to perform a wrong warp, you must walk into any screen transition and then immediately walk out of it on the very next frame. This can take a few tries, as it is a very difficult glitch to perform. If you mess up, you must quit out to the title to try again, as entering any screen transition normally will remove the wrong warp state. If you successfully pull off a wrong warp, your starting position in the next room will change to the room's default point. Every room has a default point, and they are used for debug purposes. The main purpose of this is to save time in a speedrun, but there's a few cool tricks you can do. If you do a wrong warp into the bottom room here, you are able to instantly skip to the cyber battle sequence and not have to do any of the word search or teacup rides. After the battle, Chris will be invisible, but just hold down and right and you will walk out of the room just fine. This glitch can be used in a few places to have some absolutely wacky results. Here's an example of me using it to reenact the Bible and walk on water. Acid. You can see that this part of the game does not function properly at all, so it can be really fun to test this out in different places and just see what happens. Just as a warning, you may stumble upon some game crashes and soft locks, so remember to not save in a place you aren't sure you can return from. I hope this video helped explain everything in a simple manner. If you'd like to see more videos like this, I would really appreciate it if you could
Mash that subscribe button right away.
Anyway, you all have yourselves a wonderful night, as always, and take care.